guys, what's up? And right now it's exactly 10:50 a.m. and it's gonna be 10 minutes until we go live for the Build a Dream International Day of the Girl event, the Yes She Can, Yes We Can event. And I'm gonna be participating in the youth panel where I'm going to be talking about Girls for Change Canada, how it got established, what we did to get there, etc. I'm really excited for it, and I'm super honored to be a part of this amazing event where I'm going to be connecting with a lot of really empowering women. They're really inspiring individuals, and I just can't wait to be a part of it, and I'm so honored. So thank you so much again, Build a Dream, for giving me this amazing opportunity to be a part of your event. I can't wait. So I'm basically going to be showing you guys what I'm wearing, and when it's time for me to speak, I'm going to be showing you guys what I'm going to say, and yeah, I'll see you there. So I'm basically wearing this purple turtleneck with this frill top. I really like that. And I just put on a scarf. And as you can see, this is the makeup that I did for today. And yeah, I'm super excited and I can't wait.
Hi everyone, I'm Nicole Anderson of the Windsor-Essex Economic Development Corporation and Rise Windsor-Essex, and I'm so excited today to have Raya Karamanchi of Smart Cane and Hana Rauf of Girls for Change here with us today. It has been such an inspiring morning, and I'm very excited to welcome you all. So I'm just going to jump in with some questions, and if anybody watching has any questions, please add them to the Q&A as well. So thank you again, Raya and Hana, for joining me. It's been a pleasure, being able to speak with you, and I'm so excited to have you join. So Hana, can you tell us a little bit about Girls for Change again? Why you started it, how you started it, and again, welcome to our session.
Hi everyone, my name is Hana, and thank you so much for including me in this amazing event, and I'm extremely honored to be on this youth panel, so thank you for that. Worldwide, 132 million girls do not have access to an educational institution and are not enrolled in school. Girls who have no education are 3 times more likely to marry before the age of 18 than girls who obtain secondary education and higher. Women make 2/3 of the world's 796 million illiterate people in the world. 18 million girls aged 15 to 19 are victims of sexual violence, often fueling female school dropout rates and reinforcing cultural practices such as early marriage. So let these numbers sink in. These are some of the few shocking and appalling statistics I have stated that are from as early as 2019, an era that prides itself on championing the liberation of women and basic women's rights. And the existence of these statistics are the reasons why I established Girls for Change Canada, as it enrages me that these numbers still exist and that there are girls who simply cannot fulfill these dreams. But these numbers are also the basis of what reignites my passion to educate other young girls of these issues and create change. Women's education rights is not an issue not exclusive to developing countries, but affects women of every age everywhere, for underrepresentation of women in certain fields, perpetuating the idea of female and male jobs, subliminal sexism in the workplace, to the simple inaccessibility to a classroom on the basis of your gender. GFC Canada is a youth organization that believes in uplifting and empowering young girls by cultivating confidence and positive values in them, and equipping them with the resources needed to create change through our platform of a diverse representation of young women. Whether it's in the STEM field, trades, entrepreneurship, young girls locally can feel empowered enough to pursue their desired career, notwithstanding gender, and break glass ceilings and toxic social constructs to inspire the future generations of females and learn how to use their education to better their community, but also for girls' educational barriers in developing countries, so they can have equal opportunities to have a positive, expansive academic career and uplift women in their community.
That's incredible. Thank you so much. So this organization is really spanning on all of these issues that are happening worldwide. So what motivated you specifically to create this organization? Hana.
What inspired me to create this organization were these exact statistics I've just stated, and the mere thought that every girl in the world is not in a school, they're not in a classroom, and they're not acquiring the education that they deserve to be successful, and they're discriminated on the basis of just their gender, and they don't have a voice to speak for themselves and for their beliefs and opinions. And from a very young age, I was extremely passionate about women's rights and girls' educational rights, because I was born in a first world country and I was extremely liberated. I have rights, so I was never aware of what another girl my age was going through. I have never experienced it, and I'm extremely thankful for that. So the more I got older and I started doing more research myself, I started educating myself about these issues, and more than even the aspect of just the school itself, like the building of a school, but the barriers obstructing a girl like that are surrounding the girl from even going to school. I really educated myself about that, and it really just ignited my passion within me overall of women's rights and women's educational rights especially. And I'm extremely grateful that I have this platform for Girls for Change, where I can express my passions and I can connect with other really young, bright, powerful women who also believe the same thing and want to create change for the future generations of women.
Wonderful. And motivation and passion will definitely ensure that your organization will remain successful. And Hannah, I'm going to ask you the same question. What type of challenges did you face starting Girls for Change, and how did you overcome them yourself?
Um, of instituting GFC, but due to time constraints, unfortunately, I can't narrate all of them. But one of the greatest, and if I say best challenges I have faced, was in the very early months of Girls for Change. And I say best challenges as from this obstacle whose magnitude in that moment was extremely disheartening and difficult for me to go through, taught me the value of hard work, determination, and perseverance. Last year in October was where GFC originally initiated at my local high school, as I participated in many extracurriculars and clubs. But I never found a club that appealed to me and was a place where I could express my passions for girls' education, so I felt that my school was the best channel to execute this through. However, I received very little support, and we had one or two girls come to meetings weekly, and sometimes none at all. And within the span of 3 months, my club was shut down. When I heard of this, I became extremely emotional and disappointed, as I felt that the school club was the only way I could create a platform and connect with other young girls who had similar passions as me. But through my family support system, especially my dad always encouraging me to go after my dreams, and he was honestly like my best friend, and immense positive response from social media, I continue to continue the base of Girls for Change and matured it into Girls for Change Canada, which would be a youth organization that through the means of even social media, I'd be able to connect with girls beyond Kitchener and beyond Ontario. So I'm extremely grateful that I had to go through this hardship in the very early days of the organization to bring it to where it is today.
Oh, that's wonderful. And both of you are mentioning, leveraging that help and leveraging those around you, which I think is phenomenal and very important when you are starting that business. So, Hannah, I'll ask you, what are your dreams, and what do you still want to accomplish?
My dream is through GFC Canada and the representation that we can bring to the table, and the ability to overall just connect, empower, and cultivate values in every young girl in Canada that feels that their gender is an obstruction or barrier in pursuing their academic passions or going into a career path to the fullest, because of society being at fault to perpetuate these toxic social constructs and gender norms, and it's created glass ceilings in which young girls feel enclosed in. And I know this feeling, as for the longest time, especially in elementary school, I simply felt as I could not pursue a certain subject like science because I wasn't knowledgeable or quote unquote smart enough or strong enough to do it. But now, fast track a few years later, I feel much more confident, and it's my favorite subject, and I want to pursue a career in STEM. And I would also still want to tackle and alleviate more girls' educational barriers, as girls' education does not stop at water insecurity. As for example, this year at Girls for Change Canada, we raised $3,000 to install a water well in Chad, Africa. But it does not stop at water insecurity, as these barriers that are preventing girls from attending school go beyond the scopes of water, as it includes impoverishment, security, healthcare, and currently we are fundraising for girls' healthcare during the pandemic. And overall, just being able to create a positive, lasting impact in underserved communities, especially for Indigenous communities in Canada, which are often overseen. And overall, when we build strong women, we build a stronger nation.
I love that. That last piece is so inspiring. My next question really revolves around things that you've touched on. Essentially, who were your role models as you started these businesses? So I'll start with Hannah, and then I'll go to Raya. So Hannah, who did you look up to? Who were your role models? Who really helped you start this business?
I would say my biggest role model during my journey and the establishment of GFC is my mom. because from every small moment in my life, whenever it would be, I would bring a science project or an art piece from school. It's some of my most prominent moments in my life. For example, like when we raised $3,000 to install a water well in Chad, and like any other mother who plays a significant role in the upbringing of their daughter, I feel like my mother has succeeded in this because she was always a really positive role model for me, and she's instilled a lot of good qualities in me that have brought me to where I am today. Where, especially even in elementary school, I faced a lot of bullying, and my mom was always there right by my side. And I hope to aspire like her, to be like her one day, and that even during harsh or difficult times, just face it with a smile.
Okay, great. And that's incredible. And both of your answers were very inspirational. And I hope the young women who are watching this session, as well as the young men watching the session, have felt inspired and will follow your companies moving forward. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you so much for having us.
Thank you so much.
Okay guys, so I just got off the Build Your Dreams youth panel and I'm so happy about it. It went so well. It was an extremely empowering and inspiring event to be a part of. I'm so grateful that I got the opportunity, and overall just GFC Canada for having the opportunity to be a part of this event. And I forgot to mention to you guys that it's GFC Canada's official 1-year anniversary since last year in October when we were established as just a high school club. Now we've matured and we've become a youth organization that has 15 plus members from all around, from Ontario and beyond, from Alberta, Saskatchewan, British Columbia. I'm extremely blessed and so happy to have this privilege and overall just have this platform where I can connect with other girls who have similar passions to me and we can express them. That it was just really busy these past 2 months because I was just getting into the swing of like school and everything, my courses. But now that we're back at it, I'm going to be producing and putting out a lot more stuff out for you guys soon. So make sure to keep up with that. Make sure to follow us on our Instagram page at GFC Canada. Make sure to subscribe. And yeah, make sure to check it out and thank you so much. Bye.